Hi everyone, this is the second part of the campaign for Evolution 3. Uh, Similar to the first one, this is just going to be a voiceover over the second part of the campaign that I just edited down to enough time but keeping the whole level in. So these are going to be longer levels than I'm used to
Well,
making.
I've been to
I try to keep
a
stuff down
tropical
at the
island
10-minute
harboring
mark
so-called
because I can
groundbreaking
upload videos
research
there.
before,
Still takes
and
a while
I
with my
felt the
trashy
same mix
Wi-Fi,
of
but it's still more
sheer wonder
manageable than a
and
30-minute long
utter
video.
dread back then, too. I'm more, optimistic
Uh,
about what I'll find this
so,
time
like the
around,
first
but
episode, I'm just gonna
still,
be
if I
rambling. I'm
may, a
gonna be
word of
talking
advice,
over the
build
characters, yeah.
more places to hide than you think you need.
Uh, so with this one, we're gonna make our first baby dinosaur.
Aloha Hawaii!
This is not a vacation, Mr. Finch. We are here to support pioneering research
So
on
this is just me
dinosaur
looking
breeding.
around getting...
And to that end,
Because
I'm pleased
some of
to
these
introduce you
levels,
all to
Frontier
Dr.
dude...
Luis
bleh,
Baldera, a
Frontier
leading
does make some
paleoecologist.
neat
Dr. Baldera, the
beginning
room is
parts.
yours.
Hey, good to meet you all. Truth be told,
So I
I
was just
wasn't
looking to
expecting
see if
help so soon.
how I can
You're a
continue that
secret
theme
insistent that
with
it
the
has
other
to now, though,
sections.
so
Even though I
I'm
didn't do
definitely
much
gonna make the most of it.
decorating in this at all. This
Well,
was a very
all
fast-paced
dying to see
level.
how this works out.
Even though it took me more than...
Well, hopefully not literally dying.
much longer than this video, because a lot of it's cut out, because I kept on getting
Dr.
distracted.
Baldera has done quite well on his own, but many minds make light research. We'll need a
Like,
control
it's
center
coming up
so
for an
that we can
example.
hire
I,
scientists
for
the
some reason,
project.
spent like 3 solid minutes with this Gallimimus heel for some reason, so there's about to be a harsh cut. Yeah, there it is. Oh gosh, I have a yawn coming on.
We should hook that building up to the
I
path
muted
network,
myself so you
too.
guys didn't have to hear that. So, something I would like to address. I did already have this video done yesterday, but I forgot to do this voiceover. So I'm doing it again today. See, today is Friday.
Science by
So,
candlelight is great for atmosphere, but
the
less
first
great for
episode, not out
productivity.
yet.
Let's get a generator down and power that building.
With the first episode I made before Frontier made the statement about the complexity meter in that video, I just realized I said it's not out yet. It will be when this one's out.
Scientists have a
But
variety of
in that
skills,
first
but
video,
researching
I
photosynthesis
brought up
will
concerns
require
about the
experience
complexity
in
meter,
genetics.
because
Please hire
in these
whomever you think
campaigns,
can do the
I
job.
sadly cut it out. Well, I paused the game to look at the complexity meter. But a lot of these campaign levels already have a lot, and they barely have anything. But luckily Frontier's looking into it. Hopefully they can get it so that you can, us console players, can make really good parks. Because in my spare time, I just been making an island ecosystem, testing that out. It's been a little fun. I wish some things work a tiny bit better. I
Test the
wish you had
genetic
more
skill
control.
requirements sorted.
Like, I wish there was
Scientists
some
aren't free,
sandbox
so
settings,
let's
like
not hire more than we need for
when
now, huh?
females can lay eggs again, or something like that.
Okay, first off,
There
we're gonna need
probably
a
is, I just
science
haven't
center.
found it, but right at the moment,
See, while parthenogenesis is a thing,
very early on
that's
in
not
the
reproduction
beginning,
database.
it's very
Dinosaur breeding
restricting, but
typically requires a pair.
especially when the
Male
dinosaurs don't
dinosaurs are
nest, because
uncommon
there's
in the
like
wild, but we can
a
create
limit
our
to their
own with a bit of
territory.
clever
I'm still
research.
learning the
That's
features,
where the
so
science
it's
center comes
probably
in.
just me on there. But yeah, I'm already at 50% with just making dinosaurs and nests. So for those guys that really want to make like an all-species ecosystem, I don't think it's possible. All-species park, not possible on console. Sorry if you heard my phone. Let me actually go ahead and fix that. Again, we're very professional here. So back to the actual video, instead of talking about other stuff. Right there, you just seen the new research screen. I actually prefer
Dr. Valdez,
Evolutions
do you
2's
truly believe that
research
this breeding program
screen
will
and
work?
tree.
I'm pretty sure it
I don't know, I
will.
just like
Dinosaurs breeding in the wild is rare.
the way it
But
looked
I've
a little
observed
better. This
common
one's
needs
fine,
and
but I
behaviors.
kind of prefer
That's what we're
Evolutions
building
2.
from. Next steps. Right. We need to gather some genetic material if we're going to actually synthesize a male. But finding an appropriate dig site will take a head for logistics that I definitely don't have.
I had
Let's
another
hire some
yawn
practical
attack there for
thinkers.
some reason. I don't know why. Every time I try to do a voiceover or record, I just get the yawns for some reason. It's like my body's like, no recording for you.
Now let's research a dig site with plenty of Maiasaura fossils.
Wonderful. There's surely no better choice
I
to
do like
pioneer
the
this research than a
beginning of it
species
though.
whose
It's
name
just this
means
specific
good
research
mother
tree here.
lizard.
I like the way
Well,
Evolution
sure. What
2's
better reason
looked
to
a
bring
little
breathing,
bit
thinking
more.
being into a strange new world than a lovely, apt name?
Everything else is fine. Who knows? Maybe once I get used to the new look, who knows? I might prefer it.
We'll need an expedition center to act as a base of operations.
While I
for the
work on
team.
these campaign
Let's
videos,
construct
I'm also
one
thinking
immediately.
so that I can actually get videos out on Evolution 3. Just do like little exhibit builds like I used to do with Evolution 1. Heck, I would even do an Operation Genesis style park, but not all the dinosaurs have returned just yet from Operation Genesis. They'll be added down the line. Luckily, all of them was added in the first game, so they all was in the base game for 2, so we'll all get those for free. Speaking of that, I wonder how they're gonna do the DLC creatures that came in Evolution 2, because I really don't want to rebuy them. But, like, if someone gets, like, I know games are a lot of work, but I feel like,
that wasn't the most scientific
you know,
explanation, but it gets the idea across,
they
right?
should have known. I don't know. I don't want to cause,
A whole lot of
trouble or
Maiasaura
sound
fossils
like,
and eggs were found in Montana's Egg
selfish
Mountain
or
dig
anything. But
site.
I just feel like
Sounds
all
like
the
a prime
dinosaurs should
expedition
have
spot
come
to
back
me.
for free.
Oh, hey, that's not
I don't
far
mind
from the
waiting to
dusty
get them,
patch
because,
of
I know
paradise
that's a
we
lot
just
of
came
work.
from. Small
Although
world.
at the same
Smaller
time,
still when the
they
continents were smushed
you
together.
know, I don't know, it's like I'm 50-50. I completely get it, but at the same time, the regular audience side of me is just like, why not wait and release the game when everything's done? Especially since it's full price. But as someone that's eventually gonna try to make their own games, I completely understand, what they're doing. So, hopefully when they get to some of the creatures that were introduced through DLC, if they do decide to repackage them in DLCs, Best and Slot had a decent idea of having like 4 new species, 1 returning species in a pack.
That's when trouble starts.
It
The
could be a
ranger
way
teams
they
can
could do
handle
it.
but they'll need to be assigned to
But I feel
ranger
like they're
posts
not
to
seeing
guide
how
their
they did the
patrols.
deluxe edition,
Let's
2 new
build some
species, 2
posts and
returning. I
get
feel
those
like
rangers
that's
to
gonna
work.
be what they do. And again, the regular audience of mine is a little disappointed in that, because it's like, well,
Make
why
sure
do
the
I have to
ranger posts
rebuy
cover any
species that I bought in the
dinosaurs that you want
last
your
game?
rangers to keep an eye on during their
But
patrols.
also just me knowing stuff, like how hard it can be and, time consuming stuff can be. It's like, they have to make baby models, dimorphic models. So I get it, but still, I feel like there should be more of a middle ground. Also, I would react to exactly what the gameplay's showing, but I'm on PlayStation 5, so I use Shell Factory because I don't have a capture card. In the future, I might invest into stuff like that, but I'm just in no way, shape, or form able to do that just yet. So I use Shell Factory. That's like an editing thing that's built into the PS4 and 5. And when you do voiceovers, you cannot hear the game audio at all. I wish you could, but you can't. Let's see. Yeah, getting ready to make the baby, I think. Can't really see the screen either because when you're recording audio, it like has the gameplay screen super tiny. So yeah, I'm just making them happy so I can place down the nest and stuff. So for the people that's already played through the campaign or, stumbled across this video and has already watched other people do it, what do you think of this campaign? Also, I just realized I'm doing this for the galleys and not the Myosaurs. Okay, so yeah, this one's the one with the galleys and Paris. We gotta make them happy first. Yeah, what do you guys think of the campaign? I'm on level 4, because I pre-recorded, see, the first bit in the desert, this bit, then the bit you went to go back to deal with the raptors. And I did all of the pterosaur level. And then I decided to take a break from playing so I can edit this batch down and get these videos up.
Look, this isn't my
I
area
am
of
going into the
expertise, but
campaign
math is simple
blind.
enough.
Uh,
Impressive prehistoric animals plus well-placed viewing galleries
so that's gonna be
equals more
cool. I haven't
guests.
seen
Take
spoilers
those
yet. The
guests
only
and
thing I ran
subtract their
into is
spending money, and
one
that
of the future
equals
maps
a
are gonna
very
have
happy
baby
habit
Spinos.
fish. How's that for showing you're working?
I think.
The point is,
Unless that
always
thumbnail
make
had
sure an
nothing to
enclosure
do
has good
with
dinosaur visibility if we're to make this a
the
sustainable
campaign, but I
endeavor.
think it does. But it's fine.
Well-positioned viewing building is worth its weight in,
I feel like
well,
spoilers for these
concrete
types
and
of games
reinforced
aren't
glass.
really, destructive on your experience. I mean, you're playing these games to make parks. I doubt you're playing it for the story. And speaking of the story, it's alright. I've been enjoying it, bringing back dinosaur babies. Males hard to find in the wild, so we're gonna make our own.
Hey, did our
I think
expedition
it's
team
alright.
make it back all right? Did they find anything good?
Use the Science Center to extract genetic information from the fossils they bring back. This is a task best done
Making
by
a
scientists
story
skilled in genetics.
for a park building
Anything
game,
not rich
can
in genetic information could
be a
still
struggle.
make us rich in petty cash. So don't be shy about selling things either.
I think it would have been cool if they would have used more, so like, I wish they had a way so that you can well, I guess that's the marketplace in the future. I don't know exactly when we'll be able to do that. So I guess the marketplace kind of takes that role. But just in case it doesn't, what I was about to
While
say
we're
was,
laying the foundation
in
of the
Evolution
project,
2, you
let's
can
build
get
a
like
hatchery
wild
too.
dinosaurs in.
Can't breed
So I think it
dinosaurs
would be
without
cooler
hatching a
if,
few eggs,
instead
right?
of making the dinosaurs, you could like have us just find the dinosaurs. But I get it, big part of the gameplay is digging up bones, getting
Don't lock down
DNA.
until the genome is done extracting.
So I
What's
get
that
why
old
they're
saying?
doing that in the
A
campaign.
watched pot of
Because it
dino DNA
also acts
never
like the
boils?
tutorial.
Now that you can exert more control over embryonic hormones,
In
it's
fact,
time
these
to
first few
synthesize
levels,
your
this
first
are
male
tutorial
Myosaur.
levels.
Just think,
So
generations of
I
dinosaurs
haven't got to
engineered
the
to be
point of the
female, and
campaign.
now
If
we're
there is a point,
purposefully
well, they
unshackling them.
completely take
Incredible.
the training wheels off.
If I may. I can only hope that all the consequences of this are being considered. I know they're not, of course, but yeah.
Let's see.
You
Is
love
there
to hope.
anything else I need to talk
We
about?
are considering every
Instead of
outcome
just
in this
mumbling.
research. Your concern is understandable, but unfounded.
Unfounded? Jeez, what a thing to say. My concern has a rock-solid foundation
Yeah,
of
this is the
experience.
professional bit. Well, I
You know, I've
try to
seen
figure out
prophets
what
put
to
before
talk about,
science.
because
seen
I've
rapid
completely
progress
talked
and the
myself
excitement
out.
around that eclipse any caution. So, not unfounded.
Yes, I misspoke. Your experience is evident.
Oh,
but
that's one thing I can
we
talk
are
about
not
though, is
biosyn
the
doctor. We are not
new,
InGen.
like,
Try to see this work with
economy
fresh
maps,
eyes,
so like
optimistic
the things that
eyes.
tell you what you need
Well,
to
I'm
do for
very
money.
optimistic. So
It's a
let's
bit,
keep on going.
I don't know, I haven't really dived into it yet, but it's very, like,
I'm never gonna be a fan of more
I don't know, it
outgoing
could just be me.
costs, but
Because
I'm
at the moment I've
pretty
just
sure
been
we're gonna
making an
need
ecosystem
scientists
and
with
these few
skills in
campaign stuff.
welfare to actually get the
So
incubation
maybe
going.
once I get into like challenge mode and stuff, I can get used to the new menu
Okay,
they'll
let's
show you your
incubate those
profits and
eggs.
stuff. But at the
Gotta love
moment, I'm just gonna
hatchery,
say
right?
it's hard to
Amazing
read,
building. Life
especially
literally develops
comparing
inside.
it to Evolution 2. I have another yawn coming in. Give me a second.
Oh, hello there, history. Repeating yourself, I see. Hey, tell me, did meddling in nature work out well the first time?
All right.
So the
Ready when you are.
Myosaurs just got done. I am glad they did put some work into making the males look different. Heck, with some of them, they've
Dinosaur
made the
synthesis.
females look different
It
too.
never gets any less
So they're
magical, does
definitely
it?
putting a lot of work into it.
Those are some beautiful animals. And note how the male and female Myosaura have different patterning too.
Dimorphism in prehistoric animals. And given how rare males are in the wild, I suspect we still have so much to discover.
Yes, indeed. And this is just a start. So, let's get those Myosaura comfortable.
Just making them happy now. They didn't really need a lot of work at all to make happy. Oh, just remember, there's a part coming up.
Okay, now we need to check our
Uh,
Myosaura's breeding potential
I'll go ahead
and
and-
compatibility.
Well, I'll wait so that we don't take attention from the baby dinosaur
Don't I
about to
understand?
be made
You
in a
have
couple
ways
minutes.
of assessing their breeding capabilities.
I guess while we wait, we'll talk about the
Oh,
nesting.
yes.
Excuse the
There are
stutter.
chemical markers, but
Honestly,
you can tell
I
everything
wish
you need
in the
just by observing the
future,
dinosaur
I don't
skulls.
know if it's possible,
Interesting.
since, I'm guessing,
Can
it's
you tell
hard
if
coded
humans
that
do?
dinosaurs need the
I
nest, so I don't know how
chart
easy
here,
it would
but
be for
do I
them
actually have to answer that?
to add the
No,
setting.
No, you do not.
I don't mind it being in, campaign challenge, because, that's the
Now,
challenge of it,
eventually
but
you do
in
plan to
Sandbox,
have, breeding in your breeding
I
program.
think it would be cool if there was a setting so that when a
Yes,
dinosaur
yes.
is, like,
But dinosaurs need an
happy,
appropriate
it has a
nest
compatible
first.
mate,
Replicating the natural
there's a
conditions these
chance that it will
animals need is
spawn
what
a
sets this
nest by
research
itself, so that you
Aha.
can completely be
Artificially
hands-off
replicating nature.
making
No
ecosystems.
doubt this will go completely
I don't know how
according to plan,
practical that is
as
of
it
doing,
always,
but I think that
always
would be cool.
does.
But if not, it's no biggie.
The conditions are right and the dinosaurs are happy. Now all we can do is wait.
Hey,
This is where I
might have
found
missed the
out.
main
Oh,
attraction.
it
Oh,
didn't pass. I looked
no,
away
hello.
from my screen, so I
Are
don't
you
know
with
if
the
I
Dingo?
did it yet. But
Oh,
you can change
No, where
the
are my
nest
manners?
and the
I'm
eggs,
Isaac.
and I think it's
Great
cool.
to meet you. I do a lot of work with the entertainment
I
center.
think this is what
They
I
are
found out. Yeah,
very
there you are.
interesting
Nest
project.
variants and egg variants.
Juveniles will need
I think it's really cool. I was on the phone with my friend recording this, and I was like, "Ah, this is so cool."
Hey, patience. That's a refreshing thing to see. You know, if only
And I did
those
use the
folks that,
prefab, 'cause,
preceded you had
you know,
waited
campaign.
longer and planned more,
But you can
decided
use
not to
a
play with the
blank
genetic
nest, and you
foundations
can
of life,
completely make up your
all the
nest
grace
design
of a
if you
kid
want.
making
So
a
instead
cake
of
for
having
the
a
first
fence
time.
around it, you can just
And by
have
that
it
I mean,
with just
we gotta
leaves and stuff.
admire
You
their
can really
ambition, but my
make
God, the
interesting
mess.
designs.
It worked. We got eggs. See, you take care of the dinosaurs and they do what comes naturally. I can't wait for what comes next.
This seems like a good chance to talk about contracts. They're jobs you can pick up on the side to build your reputation with the industry sectors. And bring in a little extra cash while you're at it. Here, let's get you started with one now.
This is the part where they teach you about contracts. I'm glad that there's not a battle reputation system of Bobby like there was in the first game, because that was a little bit annoying. I'm glad all the divisions like each other, so you just have to make them all happy, and you can take your time with it. You don't have to juggle contracts around. Which was fine for that game, I suppose. Like, I didn't have an issue with it, but sometimes it got annoying, especially because in the first game, when you got the reputation up, you unlock things and missions that way, so. But I'm glad in this one we're all on the same team.
Well, I'll be.
And there's the baby.
Juvenile dinosaurs created the old-fashioned way. How far they've come.
Something funny though, when
Man-made
a
assets
bunch
that
of
test the limits of what
YouTubers
science
were
can or
invited
should
to
do, but
that Frontier event to do stuff. At the time, I didn't know Myosaurus was going to be the first baby dino. So
fascinating and
I heard
possibly,
it. Well, I didn't hear it. I've seen it in
cataclysmic.
people's thumbnails that it
I'm
was
mildly
Myosaurus.
curious to find out.
Before I even watched the video, the paleontology fan of me was just like, "That's cool that the first baby dinosaur is Myosaurus, since, you know, Myosaurus is mother lizard." So, when I watched those clips of those YouTubers and just playing it again myself, it was cool hearing one of the characters say it too, so it's just like, Frontiers did their homework.
Can we grab some pictures?
Full disclosure, I've already named them Cabot Jr. So make sure you get their best side. But let's be honest, that's any side, right?
I also butchered this photo here for some reason. I don't know why I didn't just take the photo, like, right there, but instead I decided to wait. They just started running away. So I just took a picture of its butt.
What a photo! Oh, I'm printing out a copy of that one for my wallet. They grow up so fast.
Okay, we need to make sure that our guests have a good view of these little miracles too.
Ah, yes, the three most important days in any life. The day you're born, the day you die, and the day the viewing gallery opens.
Oh, so this part coming up, I tried to get fancy. I don't know if I cut it. I don't think I did. Maybe? I don't know, let's see. Okay, looks like I didn't. I tried to go fancy, making like a little circle that leads into it. But I just decided, nah, it looks terrible. Mainly because it was all off-centered.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have added a new viewing gallery, ready for you to observe our magnificent animals.
Uh-oh. The Juvenile is unwell. That's the trouble
Yeah,
with
that's me
having an
just deleting
undeveloped
the
immune
paths.
system, I guess.
Good
Just
Lord, it's
decided to
Cabot
make a
Jr.
straight path instead.
We've barely had any time together. You've got to do something, Doc.
It doesn't seem serious to my eyes, but it does need investigating.
Alright, so
We need
here.
a paleomedical facility to do
See,
so.
so gonna be a
You can choose an MBU
cut
team and
or
ride
something.
alongside
I don't know.
them.
There's probably
We'll
gonna
give them a
end up
task
being a
to
big cut
diagnose
soon, I
whatever
think.
is ailing that
Unless there
juvenile.
already was.
Let's
I
find
wasn't
out
paying
what's wrong
attention.
as soon as possible.
But the hitboxes in this game are frustrating. Because as you can see, it says that I can place it there half seconds. But it just refuses to place itself. And I've ran into this problem with my ecosystem park. It will be like it won't be red. It won't say building constraints, but as soon as I click confirm, bam, building constraints. And I would have put it over there, but I really wanted it close to the exhibit, and I'm stubborn, so I don't give up. I mean. So they need to either tweak something or like just fix this. It's very annoying. I should have been able to place that though. Especially with how other pieces work. We should be, this is the third game in the series. Hitboxes. Well, I don't mind there being hitboxes. I should have been able to place that though. Didn't mean to be that negative. So on a brighter note, we're about to help out Cabot Jr.
All right, we've done the scan. So, what's wrong with my prehistoric little ray of sunshine?
Also, I don't know if you've seen now, but the amount of times that I go to that vehicle menu, click on the vehicle I want to give a task to, and for some reason I instinctually click down and hit drive vehicle instead of assign task. I don't know why I do that. I don't remember if it was the opposite order in Evolution 2, and that's why I'm wired to do that, or it's just an issue I just have.
Wait a second. You're kidding. Is that Bob?
But yeah, I've cut a lot of times where I went to go click on a vehicle instead of clicking add task. I click drive.
Dr. Dewar told me about Dan and about the
So
she suggested the security sector
here in a bit they're just gonna tell me to go back to Montana.
Perfect time for you to
Raptors are
join us,
there.
Mr. Lambert.
So I'll see you in the next
It
video,
seems that
guys.
the situation at our Montana
Bye
site
bye.
has changed. The velociraptors are moving closer.
Oh, the carnivores have noticed the human buffet that we've graciously set up for them. What a surprise.
Yes, well, we need to return there immediately and handle the situation.